right, man. Let's talk about Gunna. All right. Apparently, he walking. He got a 5-year sentence. Okay. 1 year time served. But it sounds like they gonna commute the sentence, or they gonna suspend his 4 other years with special conditions and 500 hours of community service being part of that. He said he ain't snitch, he ain't cooperate. Said he will not be part of the trial process. He said he has done no interviews. He has not agreed to make a deal or nothing like that. So, check out the music entertainment playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. At the end of the day, shout out to him, because they was talking about how, I can't remember exactly what it was, but they were saying how he could have been walked. Right? It didn't sound like they had enough on him to stick. I told y'all that, Bambi and Kevo kind of explained that he had a similar case where he explained that he had a similar case and where, they made all these charges up and made them seem like they was worse than what they were. And he said that his was local charges, and you gotta understand, Young Thug, they hit him with a couple more, reckless driving and all that type of stuff. Their cases are local. These are not federal, FBI federal cases. These are local officials, trying to clean up Atlanta. So they don't have the power of the feds behind them. This is local police. So at the end of the day, it seemed like they really want to target Young Thug, and he may be cutting the deal out, to come home too. He probably gonna end up having to sit there a couple of years, at least do 3 to 5. But at the end of the day, they had 300 witnesses. So out of 300 witnesses, that's why you gotta, just like with how everybody, kind of like take what the defendants say for a grain of salt, you gotta take what the prosecutors for a grain of salt. Look at the Megan Thee Stallion case. They saying one thing about Megan Thee Stallion. They saying one thing about the Megan Thee Stallion story. Megan saying another thing. Kelsey saying another thing. Sometimes, sometimes it's best to sit back and just let it happen. Sometimes you ain't got to do shit as the defendant or the co-defendant. Sometimes the story write itself in your favor. And then again, they never had 300 witnesses was all splash, all trying to make a name. You got 300 witnesses, right? And they said they didn't have enough time to prepare them. They wanted an extension on the trial. Let's say they had 100 witnesses. With 100 witnesses, you've been able to put Gunna away for a long time if he really did something. You know what I'm saying? So they didn't really have nothing that'll stick. But then again, if you Gunna and I can walk, with special conditions and 500 hours of community service, and I ain't got to snitch, of course I'm gonna take that. But the thing about that is, smoking weed, missing one, testing positive for weed, missing one, thing, being where you ain't supposed to be, they can send your ass right back at their discretion. So whatever his situation is, he should be dedicated to knocking out them 500 hours of community service. He should be dedicated to doing everything, the special conditioning, so he can go along with his life. Because that plea is designed to send your ass right back to jail. But good for him. You get all this money, you doing all this killing, alleged killing, all these alleged crimes or whatever. Man, enjoy your money, bro. You ain't got to live up to nothing that's no rapper, bro. If your music changed with how your lifestyle is, so be it. So be it. They took away about a year of these young men's life, and you walking home free. You can't get that year back. Just be legit. These dudes got all this money, and it's about killing. Everything they rap about is killing. Why? Y'all in Hawaii, y'all going around the world doing shows. A lot of women. You know what I'm saying? Atlanta on top of the rap game. Talk about that. Talk about humble beginnings. Talk about where y'all going as a label. And people gonna have to watch out throwing that G word around, gang. People gonna have to watch out throwing gang around, because they gonna be using gang against everybody that say the word. And they was going around leaking, we at least gonna get Lil Baby, gonna get him, we gonna get them, and all that type of stuff. The local officials don't got enough juice. Y'all ain't never watched The Wire like that? What Sean say? He said only respects the feds, F cops. You know, when the feds, if this was a federal Bureau investigation case, then I'd have been like, yeah. But I heard Batman Kevo kind of break down how they do shit for shock value. They say these charges, it ain't really that bad and all that. You see kind of how he broke it down. I knew it was a chance that at least, you know, Gunna was gonna walk. You was hearing about he really wasn't as invested, you know. But if he do cooperate, that's him. Some of the biggest names in drug history have cooperated. You know, everybody want to create this code of no snitching, and you hear Papoose says morally wrong. Like I said, if you do the crime, you do the time. But if you do the crime and I get affected, I ain't have shit to do with it. You ain't snitching, nigga. I ain't do that shit. I ain't going to jail for nobody, bruh. You better be close to my heart for me to even consider it. You know, but then again, he gonna be glad to get out. You know, being institutionalized change. You get a lot of time to think too. You know, first thing he gonna do probably eat, you know, do the regular stuff, probably get right back in the studio. He gotta make up that money he lost. And that time he lost. But now all on Young Thug. Is he gonna, you know, they brought more charges on him. What was the point of bringing more charges on him? You know what I'm saying? Are they trying to get leverage in the plea deal with him too? That's my thing. What's the point of bringing more charges on him? We trying to get more leverage on the plea deal? I can't call it. But soon enough, we'll find out. But I mean, I guess you just can't jump in and jump out the game. You can't jump in and jump out the street. They living a great life, rapping, making money. Enjoy it. They don't need to be killing. Oh, nigga looked at me wrong and all. But I guess that becomes embedded into niggas' DNA, into their personality and stuff. And being a rapper is dangerous. So usually it's I gotta get you and you gonna get me. But I guess you walk around with $1 million worth of jewelry on in the hood. I mean, what you expect? What Tupac say, blind to a broken man's dream. He said, got smoked by a fiend, blind to a broken man's dream. But, you know, I'm happy the dude getting out, dude. You know, hopefully he don't give him a chance to send his black ass back. That's what I will say. That's all they looking for is an opportunity. When I heard it was a local case, Young Thug got it. He probably gonna sit in there for about 5, maybe a little bit more. He gonna sit down for a minute. He gonna sit down for a minute. I think I don't think he can avoid that. Unless he got a lot amount of money and powerful people behind him. You know, but, you know, it's a lesson learned. Everything happened for a reason. I'm a firm believer now. I might not believe in religion, all this religious and all that stuff. I believe in a higher being. I believe in karma. I believe everything happened for a reason. It may not make sense now. It may not make sense ever. But shit, everything happened for a reason. But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Check out the music entertainment playlist. Thumbs up the video. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance. Get notifications. We go live and drop a video. Financially, you want to support the channel. Cash App, $CJGood313. Venmo, CJGood313. PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Amazon Music, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, a host of, places I'm at, man. Link tree, the first link in the description. Peace.